हम उन तक भी पहुंचेंगे जिन्होंने पर्दे के पीछे बैठकर हिंदुस्तान की सरजमी पर ऐसी नापाक हरकतों की साजिशें रची हैं।
In a major diplomatic development following the deadly Pahalgam terror attack, the United States has extended firm and equivocal support to India in its fight against terrorism. On Thursday, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth spoke with Indian Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and conveyed Washington's deepest condolences for the tragic loss of 26 lives, including 25 tourists and a local resident, in what has become one of the deadliest terror strikes in Jammu and Kashmir in recent years. Hegseth assured Singh that the United States stands in full solidarity with India and importantly emphasized America's strong support for India's right to defend itself. He called the attack heinous and reiterated the US government's commitment to supporting India in counter-terror efforts. Hegseth later posted on X and I quote, "Today I spoke with Indian Defense Minister Singh to personally extend my deepest condolences for the loss of life in the heinous terrorist attack last week. I offered my strong support. We stand with India and its great people." The conversation comes just hours after a similar call between US Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. During that call, Jaishankar made it clear the perpetrators, backers, and planners of the Pahalgam terror attack must be brought to justice.
The details of what has transpired in those conversations, spoke with the foreign ministers of both countries, of course, but we've also spoken to not just the secretary, but there's been communication at all levels in that regard. And there is a few more things, though, that I do have for you, and I want to make sure I get to them as we watch this unfold. It's not unfamiliar to us regarding the region. Obviously, it does continue to evolve, right? That's something we've all seen. We are monitoring closely. Yesterday, for those of you who were unaware of this, the Secretary spoke with Indian External Affairs Minister Jaishankar and Pakistani Prime Minister Sharif. As the President articulated to Prime Minister Modi last week, the United States stands strong with India against terrorism, and Prime Minister Modi has our full support. The Secretary encouraged both countries to work toward a responsible solution that maintains long-term, I should say, let me correct that, a responsible resolution that maintains long-term peace and regional stability in South Asia. We continue to be in touch with the governments of both countries, as I mentioned, at multiple levels. And that's what I have for you in the sense of the general overview after those phone calls.
For the first time since the attack, India officially named Pakistan. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh told Hegseth that Pakistan has a long history of supporting, training, and funding terrorist organizations. He urged the global community to unequivocally condemn such acts of terror. This marks a significant shift. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has already given the armed forces full operational freedom to choose the timing, targets, and nature of the country's response. Meanwhile, Secretary Rubio encouraged India to work with Pakistan to de-escalate tensions and maintain peace in the region. This dual message, support for self-defense along with a call of restraint, mirrors past American responses to major terror strikes in India such as 2019 Pulwama and 2016 Uri attacks. In both those instances, India responded with retaliatory strikes against Pakistan, and now all eyes are once again on India's next move. In Washington, U.S. State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce reaffirmed America's commitment to working with India against terrorism while also revealing that U.S. is in communication with both India and Pakistan to avoid further escalation. Back in Delhi, EM Jaishankar has been on diplomatic outreach spree, completing calls to all 9 non-permanent members of United Nations Security Council. This includes South Korea, Denmark, Algeria, Greece, and several others. With Pakistan currently holding a non-permanent seat at UNSC, India has been working hard to rally international opinion and ensure that its voice isn't drowned out. As tensions continue to simmer, the world is watching closely with growing consensus that terrorism must be countered with strength, unity, and unwavering resolve. For more such stories, keep watching the Indian Express.